offense right now?
The mood, everybody knows that we have stuff that we need to work on, obviously. So, it's not going to be sunshines and rainbows right now, but everybody knows what we need to work on. But it's a lot of positivity. Guys are all coming together. It's good, and we're going to get this thing figured out.
Obvious question, but how did it feel just to get back on the field on Saturday?
Felt great. It's been, since bowl games since the last time I played in the action, so it was awesome. It was great having the support from the guys, team, the coaches, all the trainers. They've been amazing, so it was awesome to finally be back out there.
Can you just walk us through what these last 6 months have been like for you since the injury?
Oh, they've been real fun. Once I got hurt, I could have moped around, but I decided that I needed to be kind of a guy to help out. So I took a lot of the younger guys in, and we started running meetings, doing walkthroughs, just really making sure that everybody was on the same page, working together. And it's been like that. We have a great group on the O-line. We got veterans that came in, we got Garin, we got Tarquin, Fabechi, Spencer, all those guys that have came in. We've all stepped in, been leaders, especially with the younger guys. The younger guys have stepped up a lot, so it's been awesome.
Is there anything as an observer you've noticed that maybe you guys aren't really clicking on as an offensive line?
It's just things. It's just little things here and there. It's the same thing in every position group all over the country. No one's going to play perfect, obviously, but I think for us, we just got to make sure that we focus on doing the little things and just doing our job.
But everybody always talks about how in the offensive line you guys got to mesh, and it seems like a new guy's coming in and a new guy's going out every week. How difficult has that been?
Yeah, it's obviously you got to have the gel with everybody. But like I said, this is the closest offensive line group I've ever been around, and I've been, this is my 4th year in college, and this is by far the closest group I've ever been around. So it's not one guy goes down, next man up, and we hang out all the time outside in the summer. It's just. There's no drop off for us. We expect what we expect. You get in there, everyone knows what they're doing, and we just have fun.
How frustrating is that then when you do put in all that time together, work on chemistry, and it's just not coming together on the field?
Yeah, obviously it's frustrating, but it is what it is. It's life. There's going to be adversity in life, so you just got to take it with how it is, and we'll keep getting back in there, keep going. Like I said, we're going to click.
Do you guys still talk about we can be a dominating line, we can be a great line? What's the conversation like?
Oh, yeah. Obviously you're not going to go out there and be we're going to get pushed around or anything like that. Our goal every day is just go out there and be the most dominant, most physical offensive line. Like I said, we just got to make sure that we handle the little things and just do our job.
South Carolina coming to town, what are you guys looking to do against their front? I'm sure they've got their own challenges and everything.
Yeah, up front they got some pretty good talent up front. Their edge rushers are pretty good. They got a young guy. They got an older guy on the other side of the defensive end. Their D tackles are good. They're good. They're a good group. Don't get me wrong. They're a veteran group. So we're gonna go out there, do our job, and take care of business.
Does it feel like kind of must-win type territory for you guys?
Every game's must-win. Obviously, we're not going out there hoping that we do. We're going to go out there and prepare the best, and we're going to go out there and put it all on the line. And like I said, we're going to get it going.
You guys have struggled as much as you have offensively. Is it hard to keep the outside noise outside of the locker room right now?
It depends on who you're looking at. If you got an older guy, it's water off a duck's back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People are going to hate. Heck, we could go out there and score 70, and you're still going to have people that want people, they want people changes. They want this. They want that. It is what it is. You're never going to make everybody happy. So you just got to – all that matters is what's in that locker room for us.
What have you seen from Mike, in the hours since that game, just, true freshman and his first Red River game and kind of the struggles that,
Yeah, Mike's been awesome for an 18-year-old kid stepping in this environment. He's been unbelievable. He's taken over. He's meeting with the O-line. He's meeting with the running backs, wide receivers. He's taken over. He's by looking at it, the way he prepares, you wouldn't expect that to be an 18-year-old kid.
How have you seen Jackson over the last couple of weeks?
Jackson's been awesome. I love Jackson to death. Jackson has been a great mentor. He's been a great helper for the offense, for Mike. He's making sure. Obviously, his situation's a little bit different, but he's going out there. If Mike comes off the field, he's the first one over there. He's helping Mike. Film room, he's helping Mike. We're over there in the locker room. They're talking pregame, stuff like that. Both of them have grown up tremendously from what I've seen.
What's your thoughts on South Carolina's defensive front, what you see on their defense?
They're good. We're going to get a lot of stuff on the inside, but they're a great group up front. It's going to be, you're in the SEC, every week's going to be a great test. But, yeah, we've got a great group coming in, a veteran group, so it's going to be exciting.
When you play another good opponent, is that just a chance for redemption?
Sorry.
Is that another chance for redemption? You play another good team, chance to get over Texas?
I mean, like I said, we're going in there. What's in the past is what's in the past. We got a windshield mentality. Look forward. You got to learn from what you've done in the past. Learn in the rear view. But right now, we're just looking forward to South Carolina. Just getting better on what we've messed up on in the past.
You've been around a while. It seems like defenses all across college football are sort of rising up, playing a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that? What's causing that, if you have seen that?
I mean, I know for us, our defense, we got one of the best defensive coordinators in college football, and we got one of the best defensive minds as our head coach. So I know for us, we're going out there and we're going against the best every single day. So, like I said, we just got to use that to our advantage, go out there, because, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think we're going to play anyone that's better than our defense for these weeks of practice once we get to Saturday. Just got to use that to our advantage.
Was there a moment during August when you guys were practicing? I know that you probably weren't practicing, obviously, actively, but was there a point that the offense as a whole thought, we got a long ways to go?
Nah.
Has it been a surprise how, I guess, up and down this thing has been?
Never, there was never one time in August where we were kind of like, oh, you know, this could be rough. I mean, no one's going to think like that. I mean, obviously, you're in camp. You can go to every single camp in America. There's going to be mess ups there and there. But we go out there, we do what we're coached to do, and if you mess up, you mess up. We got redos. You go back out there and we get it corrected. And that's what we got filmed for in camp. You know, everyone's going to mess up in camp. Camp's like, for me, what I've always learned in camp, that's where you try new things. Like for me, I try new technique in camp, see what works, see what doesn't, and then it's trial and error. So you go from there.
Is there any sentiment just within the offensive side? Sorry, I'm just badgering with these
Yeah,
questions,
good.
but just in terms of what you guys are being asked to do from a coaching philosophy, are you guys doing the right things? Do you need to change things the way that you're doing it?
No, I mean, we're doing the same thing that's been taught since I've been here. I mean, obviously, you got new stuff going. We're in a game plan, obviously, but same stuff. We just got to gel better as a group and get better at the basics.
Going back to Jackson, can you just tell that he really wants to get back in the game? I mean, I'm sure it's tough for him, but like, do you feel that from him, that he really wants to be out there with you guys playing?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a competitor. Obviously, he wants to go out there and play. I mean, I'd be worried if he was just kind of over there like, it's okay. But every single person that want to get out there and compete. And I've talked to Jackson multiple times one-on-one. Just kind of talk to him. I mean, you know, college football, it's hard. You got to learn a lot of life lessons once you get in here. And for him, he's learned a life lesson right now, and he's handling it amazing. A lot better than probably I would have handled it myself. But I'm proud of him, and I think it's going to make him a better football player and a better man for it.